What's going on, everybody? Rob A here, and today we're taking a look at Transformers Power of the Primes hun-grrr. So, yeah, this is the Terrorcon leader. Forms the chest of Abominus. And I found it at Walmart, of all places, for $25. So you'll, hopefully find it there. I believe, and I could be wrong, but I believe this is a retool of Combiner Wars something or other. Silverbolt, I think. I could be wrong. Again, I could be wrong. Also, I could be wrong, but I think it's a heavy retool of Combiner Wars Silverbolt. But again, I could be wrong. I do know one fact, and that is he has stickers, and I hate that. I hate stickers. I hate them to death. But they insist on doing stickers, so I don't know, whatever. Take that. I'm already ranting. Anyway, hun-grrr is a big two-headed dragon thing. I got him mostly because I want Abominus. I'm not really interested in him overall as a figure. Hopefully he's cool. That's my genuine hope. So, we've got a little blurb here, and it says, "How will the ravenous Terrorcon leader wield the power of the Primes?" And it shows he has Prime armor. So that's cool. He's got two little feats. He's got the Terrorcon Enigma. He's got a double-headed dragon mode, like you do. It says Prime Master, and it shows a Prime Master here. And then for some weird reason, they totally just photoshopped a chunk out of his head, so his head's not there. And shows Alchemist Prime, Alpha Trion, and Vector Prime here, just to, I don't know, do whatever. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going on. But yeah, not much else to say. He's a Voyager class, $25, etc., etc. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this guy out of the package, and we're gonna check him out right now. Alright guys, so here we have hun-grrr in his beast mode, and here we have his collector card. I'll show off really quickly. Terrorcon hun-grrr, as you can see, a nice little image there. And then Liege Maximo hun-grrr. He brokers treaties to give the Terrorcons abundant energon. How absolutely exciting. So, moving right along, we have the beast mode here. And first, so I do apologize. I don't think he's really he does not appear to be a remold of Silverbolt as I originally thought. There are similarities, which is kind of what led me to believe that. But I'm pretty sure he's an entirely new mold. Just maybe similar transformation bits here and there. And that's really it. Other than that, it's yeah, I don't know. Overall, I like the beast mode, on the whole, but there are things that are a little weird. I don't like this super stubby tail, especially with the legs as thick as they are, coming back as far as they do. It really just makes the tail look non-existent. And he's got this big, giant, chunky thing here. I would have liked maybe, because this can pull out and move up, I would have liked it maybe if this could actually wrap up around and kind of form like a shield on the front, kind of covering up this little bit here. But those are, overall minor things. He does have tiny little front forelegs here. And he does have some articulation. And of course the biggest problem I have are the stickers. I would like to know, if you guys know in the comments, let me know what do you think the actual real cost is between just painting this, even if they just painted it solid red, and printing, cutting, and applying stickers. Like, I want to know if there is actually enough of a price difference to make it worthwhile to do that instead of just another paint application, because I really, really hate these stickers. I mean, they're on okay, there's no real problems, but you can kind of tell it's pretty much, the clock is ticking on those things. But anyway, so this is his beast mode. He's got articulation, he can move his heads decently, actually. You can get some decent poses out of those. The heads themselves have quite a decent range. Mouth can open up all, super, super far. He's even got some head swing back and forth. So that's pretty cool. Of course, that's available on both heads. So you can get some actually decent poses. The heads can even get mad at each other if you so desire. They can twist, of course, like so, and rotate down if you really wanted them to, and down and forward like that. The front legs can move forward and back, and that's really it. I guess you could have them swing in if you want to, but that's not really going to do anything for you. And then the back legs can move a little bit. You can go back like that. You can rotate them around like that if you so desire. And that's pretty much it for the two-headed dragon mode. Just showing him off really quickly for a size comparison here. He is with Deluxe Ripper Snapper. So you can see the two of them. They do scale pretty well together, just because Ripper Snapper does, his body does get pretty long when it's transformed. So it does kind of fill out that scale difference between the Voyager class and Deluxe class figures, and so they look pretty well together. You do, of course, get the little feet parts, as well as this Terrorcon symbol here, which is basically just a fake, a fake Prime Master that you can just kind of plug in anywhere you want. Just kind of fill in the gap here and act as a power source if you want to. So that is that stuff. Let's go ahead and get this guy transformed, and it's really, really simple. So the first thing you want to do is we're going to just go ahead and swing these bits around like so. Bring the legs down and just tuck them inside this little bit here, and that's done. We're going to go ahead and bring the legs down and forward. Bring the dragon heads open all the way, like so. Just like that. They'll soft lock open. Then we just want to go ahead and flip these panels up to form the knee pads, which is a nice little touch. Helps fill out that little hollow area there. Next thing we want to do is bring the tail down. We're just going to push these fins up, and that's going to bring up the fins on the other side. They're just going to go like that. And we're going to pull this whole section out, bring up the robot mode head, in theory. There we go. And close this back up. Plug that all together. And it's a little hard to see, but there is a tab right there and a slot on the underside of the tail that will connect together once it's all done properly. Swing these around and just swivel the talons back to form the robot arms. And there you go. You've got hun-grrr in robot mode. There we go. Get them all stood up. And he's pretty nice in robot mode, honestly. It's very clean. Not a lot of kibble hanging off. I mean, he's got this little backpack thing going on here, but that doesn't really get too much in the way. And you can see that it is kind of part of the combined mode. You can open this up, and there's a space for for a Prime Master on the back there. And that'll, again, come into play when he's in combined mode. Articulation is decent. His head is not on a ball joint that I can tell. I mean, it might, yeah, his head might be on a ball joint, but it's certainly limited by the neck piece. But you can get some decent movement there, side to side, a little bit up and down, nothing crazy. Arms can go all the way around, go out to the sides. They do have a bicep swivel. You get, your 90-degree bend there. The hands can come out a little bit if you want them to. just because of the transformation bits that he's got going on. No waist articulation, but he's got, you know, his legs can go up all the way that way, about that far back. They're on soft ratchets that you can actually see in there. It's a little hard to, just like that. They're on soft ratchets like that. You get a thigh swivel right here. And then a nice super deep knee bend, thanks to that transformation again. And a super deep foot bend as well. And of course you do get the foot pivot, which is a little bit restricted, but you do actually get some decent range out of that. So you can get some decent range out of those legs, and overall not too bad. So pretty cool, and again, nice clean-ish back as well. He does come with these bits again that you can attach to his arms, and they do have kind of like blasters on the end, so you can have him dual wielding these big blaster cannons, which is kind of cool. I like how they integrated those into the feet parts to kind of make it work. And overall, I mean, he looks pretty cool. So give me 1 second, and we'll check this guy out a little bit more. Okay, so basically I just wanted to show this guy off with Ripper Snapper, and I needed a minute to transform this guy. So yeah, there are the 2 released Terrorcons so far. And yeah, hun Gurrr is way larger in this mode than Ripper Snapper, and presumably the other Terrorcons as well. But I think overall they do look pretty well together. They do fit pretty well together, I should say. And yeah, I mean, overall I'm happy with them so far. So it looks like the last big combiner we're missing is what, the Seacons, I think? So maybe we'll get that guy coming pretty soon before the Prime Wars end. But you never know. Time will tell. Anyway, I think I'll wait on the combiner mode until, you know, the rest of the Terrorcons are released, because otherwise there's not really a huge point in that. But yeah, overall a pretty solid figure. Not too bad. I hate the stickers, as I mentioned. But, I mean, it's a really nice robot mode, decent beast mode, and, you know, it's another combiner that will hopefully look pretty cool once he's all together. So, that's going to do it for this review, guys. I want to thank you so very much for watching. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more. Consider supporting me on Patreon, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.